What's up, y'all? So we back with another episode of Morning Coffee. It's your girl Asia, the motherfucking host, and I'm so happy that y'all are back because let me tell y'all something. One thing about me is that these episodes is gonna get better and better and better and better, and y'all better stay because first of all, it takes time to do this. It take a lot to do this, and before I start the show. Let's give much respect to the shooter. Shout out to the producer. He's doing his thing. He's the reason why I'm still here. So, period. So, let's start off first with just a little sidebar. So, I've been doing these breaking news reels on Instagram. Basically just telling all my followers and the public, whoever sees it, what's going on in world news or important news. Because a lot of people don't watch the news or don't keep up with it. And I just break it down. So I am Morning Coffee host, Asia, and I'm also your hood news analyst, period. So make sure y'all follow me and keep up with the daily news. If you just love everything about me, hello. But let's get into it. So today's episode is basically going to be on fashion. And I'm going to switch it up, okay? Because there's not a lot of content that talks about New York fashion, but New York fashion in the sense of like street fashion and growing up in New York and how that the fashion that we have is not like the fashion that like basically like trends in the hood. You understand? And everything always starts in the hood, especially when it comes to fashion. So I want to talk more on that, like growing up in high school and how that influenced the way we dressed. And not really on some runway Soho, but all of that shit all aligns. You feel me? So when a lot of people think of like hood fashion, especially New York fashion, they think of ASAP Rocky, Dapper Dan. You know what I'm saying? All these huge fashion influencers, but I want to talk about like my experience and like a lot of our experience with fashion and growing up in New York. So first and foremost, the first thing I want to tell y'all is a lot of y'all who think y'all are fashionistas and these big fashion gurus is not. Y'all are not those folks. Just because you go and put some designer on that may be different from the trended designer, throw it together and get in front of a camera, that don't make you no big fashion. Some of y'all be looking goofy for real. Like, that should be pissing me off. And though I love, and I'm not going to hate, I love the, what's it called? I love, damn, it's right at the tip of my tongue. Oh my God. I love y'all trying. I'm gonna just say that. I love y'all trying. I love the effort. I love the effort of y'all feeling as if y'all that. And if you feel like that, you are that, but y'all not that. If you ain't start out in New York from high school seeing the influence and how you had to put shit together and how you had to like literally like fend for yourself for certain pieces, you're not really that New York fashion influencer type of person. You understand? And it's like, dressing definitely varies, and dressing and also trends always come back, which is cool. But a lot of y'all don't know the struggle in having to be fly in school or having to be fly and be considered like the fly person. You feel me? And I'm going to just say this and I'm going to just break it down for y'all. So first and foremost, in high school, first of all, I want to tell y'all my experience, and then I'm going to tell y'all what I've witnessed. You feel me? So with me in high school and fashion, no, I'm going to start from middle school. So me with fashion in middle school, I always was this person that liked accessories. I always loved to dress preppy. I always liked to dress different. But the only thing that impacted me that didn't make me the flyest person in school was money. Like, I grew up poor, you understand? So, I grew up poor. So, when it came to me and fashion, growing up, my parents wasn't into, like, buying, like, the flyest shit, like the True Religions, the Icy Robins, you feel me, the Taffany, no, like, they was nudie G. They wasn't into buying that, but I always witnessed and knew, like, yo, bro, like, niggas is fly, so I did what I could do. And lots of times, a lot of people don't notice. A lot of the flyest motherfuckers, especially them fashion motherfuckers, that tell you, if you didn't have it, we started out being, like, visually fly, shopping at thrift stores. Me and my friends used to really like we really used to go on like group trips to the thrift store. Like, go to the thrift store, you go in the thrift store, and let me tell you something about the thrift store. The thrift store had low-key pieces if you knew what you was doing. If you knew how to cut up jeans or bleach jeans or like scrape, like, you know, make shit look real trendy and have also the name, the thrift stores was it. You feel me? But but what I've witnessed though, the things that I could not afford was motherfuckers that was flying in school was really fly. Like, I always was cool with the fly girls. You feel me? Like, I loved New York high school fashion trend. Nothing tops that, bro. Nothing tops the, you feel me, rugby, Uggs, you know, the fly jeans. Nothing top when the niggas wore the Pels, the Biggies. Nothing top that. Nothing top the A Solos. The, oh my God, like, New York fashion then is not like how it is now. But I still give credit to like the fashion now and what's going on in fashion in regards to New York, because niggas still look good. You feel me? Like, niggas still putting it together and making these, you know, brands look good. But the only difference between fashion when I was in high school and fashion now was like, there was always a big target on what the name was when you got dressed up. But now to me, and back then also, there was an appreciation for the look of things. You understand? Like the BB belts, the Robin jeans, the nudie, like niggas focused on also how it looked, how it was put together. Whereas now fashion today, and with these names, with names, I'm not talking about like, you know, the crafty fashion people, I'm gonna put that together, but today, with today's fashions with the youth and what's out there right now, they're more so focused on the name versus actually putting it together. Like, I see niggas now put together, you know, if they got a Mary jacket on, a Mary sweater on, a Mary hat, a Mary pants, you know, some, let's say, Prada's on, they're claiming to be the flyest person. And it's like, bro, just because you got name on does not make you fly. You feel me? And that's why I loved New York fashion when I was in high school, because even though I could not afford those things at the time, because my parents was definitely just not buying it, I witnessed people that parents bought them shit look actually good. That's why when we look back at pictures and we look back at videos, we still could appreciate that fashion, because even when girls had the doobies with the pin in their hair, you feel me, the wraps, and you feel me, the good jeans and Uggs and shit like that, they still naturally look good. Like, that's still naturally something that you would wear today. Like with the True Religion jeans, that's something that you will wear. Now, after 18 and I started working, I was putting that fucking shit on. I was putting that motherfucking shit on. I was buying that shit and putting it on. But I also appreciate the way I was able to put together things even though I did not have it because my parents wasn't buying it, because thrift shopping humbled me, bro. Thrift shopping made me know that outside of name brand, you still could look fly. Again, fly is not about having that name brand on. Fly is about how you push it together and the aura in which you put the clothes in it. The aura you have with the clothes you got on. You understand? Like, you could have on mad name brand, you feel me? Which is today's fashion to me with the youth. They be having mad name brand on, still not looking swaggy. Like, bro, just because you got on some Mary jeans and good sneakers, you don't give me fly. You give me just a nigga that neither put that on or just, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. But I also want to give credit to the girls. Them aesthetic, those girls that, what do they call them? Like the emo girls? What's that aesthetic? I don't really know that aesthetic. Like the black girls that their fashion was based on punk and emo and like boots. Huh? Gothic. I said emo. But like those black girls that had that goth look, that's a part of New York fashion too. I don't want us to get you know, lost in the whole hood trend of things. You understand? Them Soho goth girls, I give it to them hands down. Because also when it comes to you being some kind of like trendy fashion person, you still got to be confident in what you wear. And these girls will put on some goth shit, color their eyebrows green, red, pink, piercings all up in here. Black girls, dark black girls, and wear the craziest. I give it to them because I always had this part of me that just wanted to feel rocker. Like, I always wanted to feel like a fucking rock star. Shout out to Dolls Kill, because Dolls Kill is one of those websites that you can get clothes like that now. And as an adult, I shop in Dolls Kill, but back then I always appreciated them because I'm like, first of all, them bitches, those women are so confident in the way they put their clothes on, especially as black girls. Like, as much as they gave the, I want to kill my mom, I want to kill my dad, as much as they gave that, they still used to put that shit on and represent who they was. Because again, fashion is just an expression of your character, you feel me? So the fact that those girls was always confident and putting together what they wanted to put together, and I still be having these, like, I like rocker shit. Like, I do like rock star shit too. So shout out to those girls. Sidebar from that, I want to touch on also, I was going to make a reel addressing this man, but he also influenced this conversation because I want to talk to your man's them, Central C. Central C went on an interview, magazine, man, or what's going to, I don't know where he went, and said that he influenced New Yorkers, or influenced or started the trend of what they call Nike Techs. I blame you Negroes for allowing this man to be able to ever go in there and say he started a trend that New Yorkers been started. First of all, let's really get into it. Niggas, I knew, yo, bro, the way I witnessed Nike Tech from New York men need to be studied, okay? Niggas was doing so much in Nike Techs. He must see, I don't know what, he must have bumped his head thinking that he started that trend, or thinking that he put niggas on. First of all, I done seen Nike Techs with holes in it. Niggas done shot through fucking Nike Techs. I done seen niggas fly as fuck with packs in Nike Techs because they went and picked up some shit from the bank. I done seen dirty niggas wear Nike Techs 4 or 5 days in a row, but they was, you know, Nike Techs could have been either a dirty outfit, but you still was getting money, or a clean outfit and but you had money. You feel me? So Nike Tech went both ways, or you could get your ass robbed in a Nike Tech. You feel me? And man's them lost his mind, because my thing is, we been on Nike Techs. We been, and I ain't see nobody, I ain't see Ray Ray, I ain't see nobody come out with a video, and I may be wrong, maybe Ray Ray did, but I ain't see nobody really from New York say nothing about that. Why y'all got this man talking about how he influenced Nike Techs, like if like niggas won't do something to him in a Nike Tech in New York? He pissed me clean the fuck off. You will come to New York and a nigga will do something to you in a Nike Tech because you talking crazy like that. Like, you didn't start no trend. And I be blaming y'all Negroes for that, because these niggas be dweebs. Copy the trend. You feel me? Cosplay New York niggas, and I'm gonna talk about that because a lot of people are cosplaying New York fashion, talking crazy, because I heard Yachty was talking crazy too. Yachty needs to get me on his shit, because I don't know what he talking about, how New York fashion is that. I don't know. Let me tell y'all something. Niggas cosplay New York fashion so much and then forget where they got it from. Nobody, you feel me, in this world, Africa, the Caribbean, other states, Chicago, all these men cosplay New York niggas in regards to how they put shit together, bro. Y'all may have little, you feel me, little side shit y'all may add to the fashion, you feel me? And I give y'all that because y'all may remix it. But remember where y'all came from. New York niggas been stomping boots in they Timbs and really been stomping shit and they ups, looking fly and shit. You feel me? Y'all see how niggas put shit together, and all of a sudden, y'all are the pioneers of that fashion trend. I don't know why y'all let Central C get away with that. How you want to say you started the trend of Nike? Like, what? And maybe niggas ain't really paying in no mind because we got older, or maybe the youth really don't know where shit started. But I done seen the worst happen in Nike Tech, and I done seen niggas in they best in Nike Tech. And that's why I want to talk about this fashion shit for real, because New York started a lot of things. Shout out to ASAP. Yachty, you was inspired by the whole ASAP mob fucking fashion trends. You feel me? I don't really want to go into who's the flyest borough, Harlem and the Bronx, but I'm just saying, you feel me? Like, keep calm. All of y'all done swagger jack New York niggas, bro. All of y'all that done did that. Even the women. Now, the only thing I would say about the trending when it comes to women is this fast, I forgot what they call it, is like fast flip fashion. I don't know, like the Fashion Nova type of shit. You feel me? You can't be a girl that wear bare Fashion Nova and bare Shein, you feel me? And say you a big fashionista. You feel me? I can't give y'all that because everybody has access to those pieces. You gotta really go in stores and find pieces. It don't matter the piece, and put that together. Even if you're making your own clothes, shout out to my cousin Tita who make his own clothes. But you have to put stuff together. And then that's when you consider somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that's an influencer in fashion. You can't shop on these main sources of trending pieces, clothes, I don't know. Like, if too much people have access to what you purchase on a daily basis, I don't think you're considered a fashionista. I don't think so. And just because you got a fucking bodysuit on and red bottoms, that don't make you fly neither. It don't. You understand? It's like, you could dress pretty. There's a difference between dressing real pretty and dressing nice and being fly. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know who I think is fly? I think Dez is fly. Dez, for a black girl, she's very fly. Like, if we talking about big influencers, I'ma tell y'all. Like, to me, Dezio is fly. Ari, to me, is not considered fly. She dresses very, very nice. She know how to put that together, but she's not fly. Like, Karen Jujitsu, she's fly. To me, who else? To me, Karen is fly. Karen put that shit on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even want to too much name drop. You feel me? But Jada dressed real nice. Jada could be considered fly, but Jada dressed real nice. Like, I don't know. Like, you feel me? You just gotta, it just gotta be on you, bro. It can't be like you got somebody, you know what I'm saying, styling you and you consider, but people that, to me, undercover people is fly. You feel me? My shout out to my girl Tashima. I buy pieces from her. Tashima is fly. She a tourist too. Like, I like people that have their own personal idea of how they should dress and put that shit together. Like, that's what I like, you feel me? So that's what to me is considered fly. And also, I could be biased because I'm from New York, because New York, we all think that we just all think that you feel me, we putting that shit on. Shout out to that, you feel me? So I don't really too much. This is just an opinion, but you feel me? As a girl, what I would suggest is, if you want to dress a certain way, do that shit. To the young girls, if y'all in high school, y'all in middle school, and you have this idea of how you want to dress, but it's not trendy, and also, but they're not wearing that in your school, still put that shit on. Still put that shit on. Differentiate yourself. Now niggas is talking about Lululemon and fucking is they wearing fucking sportswear shit that the white girls is wearing in gyms, and putting it on to the club and shit, and calling themselves fly. Huh? That should be everyday wear. That should be a fly girl's throw on. Why is y'all wearing that to the club? I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't really too much know. Sometimes I be mad when I go shopping and it just seemed like everything is the same. But one thing I love is that everything also comes back. Trends always come back. Shout out to the True Religion trend. I love that trend that's coming back as well, or came back. You feel me? But high school really influenced my whole idea of like trends and dressing and what looks swaggy and what don't. I just am here before I finish this conversation, before I wrap this up, to say, stop playing with New York, bro. Word. I ain't even get, like, stop playing with New York, bro. Stop doing that, bro. A lot of y'all really get y'all swag from New York men, bro. Real spill. A lot of y'all get y'all swagger, dressing, ambiance, character, all of that from New York, bro. Stop playing with New York name. Because I ain't seeing nobody really stamping this shit. And I'm going to come and stamp this shit because I'm always going to talk my shit. But stop playing with New York. Yachty, get me on your shit, bro. You was bugging, bro. You talking about, oh, New York ain't da-da-da, New York. You were inspired by New York. Cut it. Cut it. Central, see? I'm going to need you, mans, them, to stay in London. Watch what we got going on here and give credit to the trend. That's it. That's all. We love your music. Don't get canceled that fast. How you get canceled that fast? Because you're not showing love to where you learned this shit. I'm going to give you another chance because I like your music, okay? I like your music. But stop playing, you feel me? That's like Central C saying that remind me of Cleo basically saying Ice Spice stole her whole swag. Feel me? Like, y'all start being around people, y'all start getting access and getting money and start losing your minds. But shout out to all the New York fashionistas. Shout out to New York, period. Shout out to everyone. I'm here to wrap this up. It's Asia. Y'all know I'm always talking shit. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know what y'all feel. My fashion, the way I started in fashion, I started out with fashion in thrift stores. But for real, if y'all really want to get gritty, I wasn't going to talk too much about it, but if you really want to get gritty, a lot of the fashion girls used to steal. They used to steal all that fly shit that they got, and they was fly as fuck. They used to steal, okay? If our mothers was not buying it, they was going to the stores with Lizzie bags and stealing that fly shit. And you know, this is not to promote stealing, and this is not to downplay them at all. This is just to say, like, look at how you understand, like, things trickle down to it being like what is influenced. A lot of people was fly because they was stealing that shit. You feel me? And this is not, I'm not boasting about it. It's just like, that's so crazy how like life turns out for us in these inner cities and how it also influences, you know, this street fashion type of shit. A lot of y'all are influenced by what we wore and loved what we wore, but bitches was thieving that. The bitches was thieving that. We had to steal to get fly. Word. Like, that's how much New York really cared about fashion and how we looked. So it makes me feel like y'all are being disrespectful when y'all not understanding the pain and suffering and what we risk to be fly. Okay? We risked it all to be fly. We was in them stores. Really in them stores. Shout out to the robbers. Hit me up because I wanted to buy some shit. Nah. Nah, to wrap this up, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. You feel me? I'm very passionate. Don't take it as nothing. Don't take it too, you feel me, personal or whatever. Don't care for real. But, and always shout out to the shooter. Make sure y'all follow him. The shit gonna be somewhere over here. Make sure y'all follow me. I'm gonna be dropping reels on the regular. Okay? And remember, always, if you don't like my rawness, no condom, weh. Love y'all always. Make sure y'all subscribe and like. Later.